Dear ladies and gentlemen, I would like to ask you at this presentation devoted to the company Aquix. First and foremost, let me introduce myself. My name is Svetlana, and I'm going to speak on behalf of Aquix about the company in general, about its technologies and future development plans, about the advantages and benefits for its partners and investors. I will try to be brief. The whole presentation will take about 30 minutes, and I wish you have a good time. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to write them in comments, and our technical support will answer as soon as possible. Thank you in advance. So let's start with the presentation of the international business project Aquix. I would like to highlight some interesting facts and legal information about the company. Aquix has been present in the modern market of ecological technologies for a long time, and its main idea is to improve environment, human health, and nutrition. The company works legally. It's officially registered in Georgia, and using the specified tax identification number, which you can see on the screen, you can find all the necessary information about the company in the Georgian registry. Perhaps you would like to ask me, why Georgia? Firstly, Georgia is one of the first countries in the region which has started to use blockchain technology. For example, blockchain technology has already been implemented in the sphere of education and science. It was officially announced by the Ministry of Education and Science of Georgia. Besides, Georgian Defense Ministry has recently signed a memorandum according to which it starts collaboration with the biggest blockchain companies. Secondly, Georgia was chosen as the country of registration due to its friendly attitude to IT companies and IT technologies demonstrated by the state government. Aquix has a status. Aquix is a resident of the special IT zone of Georgia. According to this status, the project has state privileges and support, ensuring its stability and immunity to different economic changes. Thus, Aquix is free from taxes, what makes it favorable to operate in this country. I would like to mention also that Georgia has applied the Roman Germanic law system, and the rights of all the co-owners are ensured by the norms of this law. It's necessary to mention that Aquix partners and investors are its shareholders. Likewise, every new investor who joins Aquix gets into the list of its co-owners and can take part in the company development and influence its future. On this slide, you can also see the documents confirming the status of being a resident of the special IT zone, compliance with the law, and partners' ownership for structural units and technologies. The next thing I would like to speak about is technology. There are two main technologies which have been developed by Aquix and which formed the basis for its research and operational activity. These technologies are the water stream cavitation and ion stream. Let's start with the water stream cavitation. Cavitator is a device for production of environmental friendly and easy digestible natural energy. Cavitator operates on the principle of cavitation, changing the molecular structure of water or stream. As a result, molecules receive a specific charge of energy, which is then transmitted to a person. Thus, we obtain a drink which can help to get rid of drowsiness and fatigue better than several cups of coffee, for example. This innovation has been designed to improve human health by producing safe, clean, and useful natural energy. It's a new kind of food. I would like to emphasize that it can't hurt human health and has no side effects. On the contrary, it helps to improve human health helping to deal with the free radicals. It acts as a kind of cell nutrition, and it's a truly new generation of food. There are two devices which apply this technology, Druid Samovar and Cavitator. The first one will be available as a gift for the current investors at the end of the year 2019. And the second one will be available for purchase in 2020. Next, please. The second and the most important technology is the Eisenstream technology. Aquix has started its operation with the development of this technology in 2004. Andrei Chentsov, the chief engineer and executive director of the company, has been developed this technology for more than 10 years. About $3 million has been spent on this research. This technology is used in all the Aquix projects, bringing it forward among other eco projects. Today, Aquix can offer a unique and profitable way to solve environmental problems. There are two kinds of devices which apply this technology. The first one is used in industry, and the second one is Isonator, and it's a household device. Isonator is a device for air purification, heating or cooling, and ionization. This device allows to clean air from dust, bacteria, spores, fumes, aerosols, and other elements. At the final stage, ionization, saturation, depending on the requirements, it allows to heat or cool, dry or moisturize the purified air. At the final stage, ionization, saturation with positive ions is performed, and it makes the air around the device similar to that on the seacoast. It's a new kind of air conditioners applicable both in industry and at home. The technology allows at least to prevent different lung diseases and globally to save the environment. Isonator is a household alternative for the industrial installation. I would like to emphasize the three most important advantages of this technology. Firstly, this way of air purification is twice cheaper than any other solution used in industry nowadays. Secondly, hydrocarbons produced in the process of purification of air act as cheap synthetic fuel. And finally, the technology allows to extract cheap fresh water from the atmosphere. So, Eisenstream technology is the technology of the future, especially for the countries of which face constant shortage of fresh water and its high cost. To sum up, the technology allows to clean air of the whole regions, cities, and as well as in your apartments, to recycle the residue obtained in the process, and to get cheap fresh water. The technology is economically efficient, as the installation is rather small concerning its size, and it is 3-in-1 device concerning its functions. As a result, it is 10 times cheaper than any other solution, any other existing solution. Next, please. That's all I wanted to tell about Aquix key technologies, and now I'd like to move to the steps which we have already taken and the development plan for the nearest future. What we have done. We have completely worked out the Eisenstream technology, carried out necessary tests, and obtained appropriate reports. We possess all the necessary documents, including patents, and these documents cover the economical efficiency of the project also. We have installed and tested the first cavitator. We have worked out the documentation for Druid Samovar production, and if you will be in Omsk in November, you will be able to try the first water from cavitator. It's also necessary to mention that we have a good IT base. It means that every person can register an account, a personal account, and sell shares, buy shares, receive documents, and withdraw money online at any time from any place of the world. And I would like to say some words about our future plans, about the plans on the year 2020. In 2020, we plan to certify all our products. We plan to launch production of household devices, Druid, Samovar, and Cavitator. We plan to launch production of capsules and cartridges for household devices, like additives or capsules for coffee machines. And it's necessary to mention that selling replaceable cartridges brings extra profit to a company. We also plan to sell our franchise. I would like to underline that there is great interest to our project all over the world. For example, in the USA, in Europe, in Asia. Nowadays, we are in the negotiation process with such countries as United Arab Emirates and South Korea. We plan to sell products in different foreign markets worldwide. And our partners can get extra profit of wholesale and retail sales due to our franchise. In 2020, we also plan to implement mass production of household devices in collaboration with our foreign partners. The next slide, please. What are the benefits for investors? It's a key question for every person who seeks to invest. Let's look at the financial expectations of our project. Every investor becomes a co-owner and receives profit in accordance with the invested amount of money. The long-term profit is expected to be 400% in 2-6 years. It means it's approximately 66% annually. This profit is expected to result from the value of shares growth. Besides, every investor is expected to receive 100% of profit in the form of dividends. So you will get 400% from share value growth and 100% from dividends. I think it's great. Next slide, please. As to key project advantages, Aquix has a crowd investing model with elements of partner program. Our goal is to increase the number of investors and their volume of investment in the company turnover to enter the global market and for overall production growth. Thus, at the expense of our investors, we plan to we're supposed to develop our business significantly. Not only Aquix, but also the investors will benefit from it, as our investors will have both the cryptocurrency and the permanent income brought by this asset. So the main advantages of Aquix are its transparency, openness, and legality. The fact that Aquix has the team of high qualified employees putting one common goal into reality. Aquix has worked out a theoretical and experimental base. It's also necessary to mention that there is high demand in the foreign markets, that our technologies are in high demand in the foreign markets, as the question of ecology is prioritized worldwide nowadays. It's important that Aquix pays dividends from gross profit. One more advantage is that we expect future shares value growth, and it's ensured by the intellectual property. It's also great that the company has its own IT base, and any activity can be carried out online, and its safety is ensured by blockchain system. The last thing I would like to mention that being a pioneer concerning water stream and ice stream technologies, Aquix creates a sector of the world economy, the so-called blue ocean. And the opportunities of the company are unlimited. There are no competitors nowadays, and although they are expected to appear sooner or later, they are not expected to hurt Aquix. Besides, not only company shares value is expected to grow, but also the whole IT market. We know that IT sphere is developing rapidly, and the human resource is replaced by the automated one worldwide. Let's move to the investment offer. Today, Aquix offers four options of investment. They differ by the initial sum of investment, by the number of shares you get, and by the cost per share. The first start portfolio costs for $48 and offers more than 3,000 shares. The second one, standard, costs $184 and offers more than 12,000 shares. The benefit per share is 3%. The third one, partner, costs $736, offers more than 50,000 shares, and the benefit per share is 9%. And the most advantageous one, the premium portfolio, costs $2,944, offers more than 200,000 shares, and the benefit per share is 15%. So you can choose in accordance with your financial ability. Besides, there is also a promotion in a standard, partner, and premium portfolio. Every new investor will receive Druid Samovar as a gift, and this promotion is available by the 31st of December 2020. It's essential to understand that the number of gifts is limited, and this information you can clarify with our technical support at any time you want. Besides, the owners of standard, partner, and premium portfolio receive a personal discount purchasing Aquix products, 1%, 2%, and 4% correspondingly. Now I would like to say some words about our partner program. In other words, you can receive additional bonuses for your personal recommendation to invest in Aquix given to your friends, neighbors, colleagues, and etc. Think out of the box. You can earn money investing in Aquix and improve your life, your quality of life. You can help to improve, you can help other people around you to earn money and improve their quality of life. Moreover, you can help to improve life on the whole planet, as Aquix takes care of environment developing its technologies. There are 8 levels of our partner program, and the number of bonuses at the first level is not limited. For example, you receive $29 for every person who buy standard portfolio on your recommendation. It's a great opportunity to earn money, and this opportunity is unlimited. Then next slide, please. Benefits for the co-owners. I would like to sum up the main benefits of our project for the investors. First, transparency, openness, and legality of the company. Second, the project has the team of high qualified employees, confident in the relevance of the project and able to implement the declared goals. Third, the co-owners invest in the existing production of a real product. The company possesses several technologies, and this leads to the diversification of risks. Every investor is also the owner of the intellectual property registered according to the norms of the European law, and the rights of our investors are also ensured by the norms of this law. One important thing which I would like to underline is that Aquix is preparing the launch of its own cryptocurrency. Its value will increase 10 times after its withdrawal to foreign exchange at the beginning of 2020. And it is the modest forecast. It means at least 1000% of profit. And investing in shares, you invest in coins, in other words. One more advantage of Aquix is convenient payment and quick payment. It's also necessary to mention that every investor has a personal discount on the product purchase, and that every investor can participate in the company development, in the development of company projects. And the last thing I would like to emphasize is that legally pure obligations can be inherited, and it's the investment in the future of your children. At the end of 2019, or at the beginning of 2020, Aquix will launch its token. Initially, it will be on the platform Ethereum. It will be token on the ERC20 standard. Investing in shares, you invest in coins. Each coin is insured by the real production. And Aquix coin is planned to be withdrawn to foreign exchange by 2020. It's really worth doing to buy cryptocurrency, as the cryptocurrency market is expected to grow significantly in the future. And I would like to say some words in general about our project and about the attitude to our project by people. This project stands out among other among the majority of one-day startups aimed at disappearing after quick collection of money. In general, the project finds a positive attitude, a positive response among people, and allows us to make good forecast for its future. Aquix is the company trying not only to develop business and profit, but also to improve human life. It's worth doing to contribute to the implementation of such a good goal, especially when you can also benefit from it. So, by these words, I would like to finish my presentation. I hope it was interesting and useful for you. Thank you for your attention. More information about Aquix you can find on the official website and on Telegram channel. Please subscribe. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments, and we will answer as soon as possible. Goodbye.